I feel like doing a video, so I'm going to do a video. I'm just pondering on my jollies. Off to go and spend the day with people I love. And do you know what? As most of us know, I used to be, well, I still am an alcoholic. I always will be. I can't pick up another drink because it just leads to fucking carnage. But do you know what? In what I've learned, I've done a lot of recovery, a lot of work on myself, and it's still ongoing, and it always will be, because life improvement, you know, life's never perfect. But the biggest lessons I've learned, I'm going to say, would be self-compassion, because I learned I didn't have any, and I'd call myself horrible names when I made a mistake. That was my first biggest game changer. The second one was learning that all the resentment I've ever held, how much resentment do we all hold for people, for companies, for fucking all sorts of things? How much of our headspace do we give away? And imagine if we used just half that time that we used for resenting people, that bloke that did that arsehole that did that company that did that. Imagine what we could individually achieve if that we focused on ourselves. Maybe a bit of spirituality, a bit of meditation, a bit of self-care, a bit of self-love. How many people are in a job they fucking hate? How many people hang around with people they don't like? People who just drag them down and sap their energy and just make them feel miserable. So-called friends that just put you down at every opportunity, make you the butt of their jokes. How many of us put ourselves or have put ourselves in that situation? So we've always got choices in life. Always got choices. And is there wrong and right choices? I suppose no. Well, yes and no, because obviously we certainly will learn different lessons depending on choices we make. But just imagine if we spent a little bit more energy doing the things we want to do, doing the things that make us feel good, and the things that don't make feel good, change it. I think it's that fucking simple. That's kind of how I'm living my life now. If it feels good, keep doing it. And by that I mean, do you know what? We know we've been addicted to someone else or anything else. We get angry at someone. We know we feel bad afterwards. We know that's not the right move, and we can make up for that. But generally, if you feel good, keep doing it. If I feel good, I keep doing it. If it feels bad, don't do it, or change it, or hand it over. And if you can, walk away. That's kind of how I'm trying to live my life. And I've got to say, I'm pretty fucking happy nowadays. Yeah, and I don't need to pick up a drink or go and get smashed, because I've got enough money to run away from now. Because that's really what my alcoholism was. It was running away, wasn't it? Running away from an unmanageable life. On that note, anyone out there who is struggling with alcohol or drugs or just shit in general, you know, I've come across another group because all our shit, a lot of the stuff just comes from childhood, from lack of nurturing or things that shouldn't have happened to us. And there's even groups out there for that. There's not many things of anything there's not a group for out there. And one of the most powerful ways, I think personally for me, of getting well, if you like, is it getting well? Getting well, improving, is when you can, you know, find people, like-minded people, and share things, and find things you've got in common, and that's really powerful, because it makes you feel like something much bigger than yourself. If you think about it, we really are just a little fucking tiny looking butt spot on the big bum hole of life. Yes, that's it really. Peace out, much love.